Hello, my name is Ray, and I'm a librarian at the Volusia County Public Library. In today's video, we're going to learn how to make Marshmallow Peeps. For this activity, you are going to need 2 packages of unflavored gelatin. You will need a separate container with a 1/4 cup of water. You will need 2 cups of granulated sugar, and then you're going to need a large mixing bowl in which you have 1 cup of water. And then towards the end, you're going to need just a tablespoon of vanilla. Let's get started. Your first step in making marshmallows is to bloom the gelatin. So in this bowl we have a 1/4 cup of water, and into it we are going to tear open the 2 packages of unflavored gelatin, and we are going to dump that in there and just allow it to bloom. You can speed that process up by giving it a little bit of a stir. And that's pretty good right there. You're going to want to let that sit for about a minute or 2 while you assemble your other ingredients. So in a microwave safe bowl here, I have placed the 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to add 1 cup of water, and then we're going to give that a stir. And it doesn't have to be completely dissolved. You just want to make sure that all the sugar is wetted by the water. And then we're going to add our bloomed gelatin into that. So this is what the bloomed gelatin looks like. And into that mixture it goes. Give it a stir. And then this mixture is going to go into our microwave. We will microwave it on a high, and it's going to take about 7 minutes for that to happen, but your microwave time may vary. What you want it to do is reach a temperature of 234 degrees Fahrenheit. If you have a candy thermometer, that's the preferred way to do it. But really at that point, the bubbles are going to stack on top of each other. Be very careful. This can easily spill over in the microwave, so you want to make sure you have a bowl that is large enough to contain it. And then also it's going to be extremely warm when you take it out of the microwave, so be careful not to burn yourself. Next step that you can take while you're waiting for your sugar to come out of the microwave is you need to make the frosting sugar for the Peeps. If you remember from your stores, they are various colors, so pick the color that you most like. I have a gel dye here. You can use liquid dye, entirely up to you. Easiest way to do this is to place about a 1/4 cup of sugar into a zip top bag, and then add a drop or 2 of your coloring to get your desired effect. With the gel color, what I will do is use a fork tine or a toothpick, dab it into the sugar mixture itself, and as you can see, I've mixed it, and really it's just a matter of manipulating the color and the sugar together, and this is what you will end up with. And then you're ready to spoon that onto your Peeps when they're done. While your Peeps are being whipped on a stand mixer or by your hand blender, the next final step that you really want to do is to make sure you have a way to pipe them out onto the cookie sheet. I use a plastic bag to do this, a zip top bag. So simply what you would do is cut the corner here with a pair of scissors diagonally, and then you can, once that's clipped, you can open up this bag, and this is where the marshmallow mixture will go into, and you'll be able to pipe them out onto your cookie sheet. You could also use a pastry bag if you so chose to do so, but again, the marshmallow mixture is very sticky and it can be very difficult to clean. So you'll take that hot sugar mixture out of the microwave after 7 minutes. You'll place it in the bowl of your stand mixer, or you can use a hand blender to do this step. And you're inducing air into the mixture to make it into marshmallows, light and fluffy. And as it starts to reach this stage, when it looks like this, you'll want to add that teaspoon of vanilla into it to give it that wonderful flavor. And this is the finished product you're looking for. So to make the actual Peeps, you will take that marshmallow mixture, place it in your pastry or zip top bag, that you've clipped the corner on, and it's really a process that you have to kind of work at to get used to. It's a two-stroke motion. You'll make the body first, as we're going to show here in a moment. You will squeeze it out onto a prepared sheet pan, make the body, and then the little bit of a tail here. And then with the second step, you'll make the actual head, and then you pull it forward to make the beak. Don't worry if they don't look perfect, they're still going to taste the same. So the final step in making the peep is to apply the colored sugar, as you can see here, done with a spoon. And once that is poured onto the peep, you're going to allow it to sit for about 24 hours. That'll allow the marshmallow to firm up. That'll allow the sugar to stick a little bit better to the peep, and then they will be ready for enjoyment. To store these, you'll want to store them in an airtight container and try to consume them within about 3 days. So after you allow these to sit for about 12 to 24 hours, this is what you end up with, your peeps. If you've enjoyed this video, I encourage you to check out other videos on our YouTube page or come into the library and check out books on candy making. Thanks for watching.